The feeling Alaska leaves you with is indescribable. As I drove to the river on the final day of this adventure, I couldn't help but shed tears, knowing that no place in the world has ever made me feel this way. Beginning this journey in northern Michigan, our goal was to fly into a remote village in southeast Alaska with no roads leading in or out. We had 8 days to explore new water, mountains, glaciers, and one of the largest temperate rainforests in the entire world. To me, this was a dream come true, and now I share with you our story.
Look at that guy! Another big boy! Golly! I think it finally just set in that we're going to Alaska.
Or we got before.
Oh, I can hear now. The crew is reunited. What are we doing, boys? So we have Casey, Ross, Jay, and Gabe. You've seen some of these cats in previous episodes, except for Gabe. That's the new face in the water. Hey, how many pin rods do you think have been walked on this plane? A toast to Alaska. So we have Kamal and Kyle. This is my new friend from South Africa here.
Yeah, what's up?
And he is headed to work on a cruise ship in Alaska that's headed from there to Australia and then back to South Africa.
Yeah.
Freaking cool, man. Well, finally at last we have landed in Alaska. We're gonna go get our rental car, check in our place to stay, get some groceries, and start fishing. Well, it is just an absolutely beautiful day, but more than likely, this will be the only nice weather day that we have on this trip. Tomorrow, it looks like it's going to rain the entire day, and it looks like it's going to rain every single other day that we're going to be here. But from what we've heard, the water levels are very low in the river right now. So with that being said, we could be timing this perfect for some big runs of fresh steelhead. Well, look at our place here, right on the water, and look at the mountains in the background. This is totally beautiful. I'm going to fly the drone a little bit and see what the surrounding area looks like from that point of view. But man, I am so excited for the next few days. Okay, here we go. Give you guys a quick look at our cabin here. And this is just a nice, cozy little fish shack here. We have some beds, we have a kitchen, we have a bathroom, couple rooms, and that's about all we need. Look at this. We have 2 drift boats rented for the next 6 days. We're planning on floating 4 days, and they are just tank rigs here. Look at this. You can see they've been banged up. I don't know what we're gonna be getting into, but you can definitely tell these boats, they have some wear and tear on them. So it doesn't look like it's gonna be the easiest rowing, but from what we've heard, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be anything complicated either. We're gonna need a few of these, maybe a couple more of these, some hot links, why not? And of course, some bacon. Well, we're gonna be fishing a couple new rivers on this trip that we have never fished before, but we're at our first one here this afternoon, and we're gonna go check it out. My level of excitement right now is through the roof, but I'm keeping it calm until we get this program dialed in. We have some work to do. Look at this amazing rainforest. Well, we've all kind of split up and just started doing our own thing. What I'm gonna do is hike up a ways and just fish my way back down all the way to where we're parked, and that way I can really get to know this water. And look at this, protecting the wild fish. Red alert. Clean, undisturbed reds, fine gravel beds where salmon spawn are essential to salmon survival. Please help protect our rivers for all future generations. And it looks like there's just some really nice gravel all through the stretch here. So if we see any steelhead in this area, we're not even gonna fish. We'll get upriver to some good holes. Well, there's definitely a nice trail here from other anglers, and I've seen a couple other guys fishing, but the trail ended on the side of the river I was on, so I just crossed. Now I'm gonna have to find another part or start bushwhacking. Whew. I was just thinking, it was a real smart idea not to bring any water, so we're going for a snow cone, baby. And look at this, right down here, big moose track, about the size of my hand, and some moose poop. There are 4 steelhead on a red right there, and those are the first fish that I've seen on this trip. I've hiked up a little ways. I haven't really been looking, I've just been covering water, but look at this. Oh yeah, here we go, and the bushwhack begins. I don't know, kind of looks like a possible bear was digging that out for a den maybe. Now that's refreshing. Well, look at this beautiful bend. It looks like there's a nice hole here running right along the log jam underneath that pine. And we're gonna start right in this hole. I can't even explain the feeling I have right now. And it's times like this, I'm really thankful that I film these adventures, because I'll be able to look back on this my entire life and always remember how I felt in this moment. I mean, I'm shaking right now. I have wanted to come to this place in particular pretty much my entire life to fish steelhead. And I'm about to take my first cast here, and I'm just extremely thankful to be here right now. This water is much clearer than I anticipated, so I'm gonna go as stealthy as I can. I'm gonna put on a tiny float. Okay, here we go. I'm starting with a 10mm orange bead. This represents a steelhead, salmon, or trout egg that's floating down the river. And what I'm gonna be doing is floating it through these holes with a stealthy float. Here we go, man. This is a special time in my life right here. Oh, fish on. Oh my gosh, that was bobber down. That was bobber down, and it looked very fishy. Oh my goodness. Second cast. I can see fish on reds in these shadows. I'm not gonna fish for them, but they're spawning, and that's beautiful. There is a hole right here that Ross and Gabe are fishing, and this hole is loaded with fish, dude. Oh my gosh, there are hogs in there, man. There's freaking 10, 15 pounders all through there. Look at all of them out there. That's insane. Look at these fish. Oh my goodness. There's 3 right there on a red. Oh, dude, that was a slap for sure, man. Oh, dude, he came and hit mine too. Oh my gosh. Same spot. We just had 2 bites. Don't know if it's a dolly. Don't know if it's a 20-pound steelhead, but there are fish getting fired up in this hole. Oh, did you see that jump? Oh my gosh, that fish cleared the water. Oh man, gosh, there's all kinds of riffraff going on in there. Fish on, baby. Just a little skipper, but we'll get a look and we'll get them right back. But that is my first official fish of this trip, and let's take a look. And look at that, guys, a beautiful dolly. I'm gonna get him right back in the water, but that is my first fish of the trip. There he goes. Well, what a great first day this has been. We got some great recon in and learned this stretch of river. Right now, the water is extremely low. There's a ton of pressure, and these fish are very skittish. But like I said, once we get a bump of water, we'll definitely be back up here before we leave. But for now, we're gonna head back and get ready to hit it first thing tomorrow morning in the drift boats. Journey begins, folks. Have my coffee. We have a net. We're gonna need that. Oh my gosh, look at all the otters. There's like 6 otters running along the bank right there. And they're huge. Look at these massive cutout log jams just from years of raging high water. Okay, here we go. Rocking the spinning rod today, going with the orange bead, 10 millimeter, since the water's so low, a little 8-gram float, and that's what we're running, guys. Stealthy, and we're gonna see if we can find them. But the day is underway and first cast into a tree. I just threw this first cast, oh, and I jiggled it out. We're off to a start here, people. All right, we're in the water. First step complete. Look at the eagle flying right over top of us. Wow, look at his nest. Oh, he's landing in his nest. Boondogging. Fish on, baby. Fish on the boondog. Ross got one on, baby. Oh, it's a dolly. That's catch and cook material. Well, this fish right here, guys, is a dolly Barton. And this fish is gonna be our lunch. We can keep 10 of these a day per person. We're only gonna keep a few for a meal, but that is groceries. We're gonna bleed them out and get them tied up. Here we go, back on the boom, baby. And we're just gonna start running. Oh my God, coming back. Ooh, boy, that came flying back out of there, man. I dodged the pitch on that one. Pretty sure that was a bite though. Here we go, Jay's going through the zone. He's in the batter's box. Bobber down, fish on. Oh, that's a fish, that's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, it's a nice chromie. It's a chromie. It's beautiful. I'm gonna get anchored here, guys. I'm gonna get the anchor down and I'm gonna get the net. Oh, is he in wood? That was a pure chrome steelhead, fresh as can be. Ross missed one the cast before, and then Jay just buried that one, but we think it's in wood. Oh yeah, big log under there, man. He's all underneath that. I don't know if he's still on. I can see your float, Jay. It's right underneath this log jam, man. Bro, that's a bad one. That's a real bad one. That's a mainline buster. Boon in this pocket. I'm gonna try to slow us down, but the current's ripping. The guys are in the water. Jay's trying to get in. Fish on. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go. Another dolly, another dolly. More groceries. Oh yeah, look at that guy. We're gonna put him over the fire, baby. He is going in tinfoil with butter and onions. Look at the giant eagle's nest. We've seen multiple nests and multiple eagles so far. There's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish on, baby. That's a chromie. That's a chromie on a hero drift, guys. On a hero drift. Oh, there he goes. There he goes, baby. Gotta put it to him. He's going up by some wood. He's going up by some wood. Gotta turn him away. That thing is just rolling, man, and head shaking. My gosh. There he goes. There he goes. Oh. Not giving up yet. Not giving up yet. Man, look at that, guys. My first ever Alaska steelhead right there. Look at that. Finally, we made it happen today. Just a beautiful hen, and this is a drop back fish. So this fish has already spawned, and she is heading back to the ocean, baby. And look at that. Got a great hook set in her. And I have my first ever steelhead in Alaska. Beautiful hen. I'm gonna return her right away. And there she goes. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! There's some fish out here. They're getting fired up. Oh yeah, that was a fish, dude. He took my bead down. Look at that, guys. Yeah, it just went right over that log right there, man. Right in that little pocket. Wham! Right there. Just like that. There's one. Oh! Oh my God! Oh! 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 He hit the boat! Oh! You gotta be kidding me! That is a tank! Oh! Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! That was insane! Whew. Oh, dude, just ripping line! Holy smokes! He knocked my hat off, man. He knocked my hat off. I gotta keep on this fish. He's going up by a lot of wood right now. I gotta pour the coals to him. Can't let him gain traction again. Oh my gosh. Ooh, here we go. Oh, he's not done. He's not done. There we go. Yeah, nice net, Ross. Woo! Yeah, baby. Dang. Dude. Oh, my line is so tangled, but that was incredibly intense. That was one of the coolest steelhead battles of my life. You got one? Oh, Ross is on, guys. Ross is on, baby. Nice. Oh, look at that jump. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna send this girl back. Look at that, just a beautiful, beautiful steelhead. Okay, here we go. Fish is coming up in the slack water. This fish has been scrapping though. There we go. Dude, that is incredible. Look at that. Big gnarly buck.
Oh, bro, just dropped it.
And there he goes, dude. Oh, there we go. Oh, another jumper, baby. Come on, guys. Oh, yeah, baby. Well, look at that guy. Oh. Whew, he's back in the water. Well, that was the next cast after that insane battle with that big fish. Right after I caught that big fish, I had a memory card corrupt, and I'm pretty sure I've lost a lot of footage from today. But thankfully, we landed her, and Ross has got a fish on. We're hammering them in this hole. Nice net, Jay. Beautiful. Look at that.
It's been tough, man. We've just been pushing down, trying to learn the river. We pushed through probably, what do you think, 8 miles?
I'd say.
But just trying to get down to some of the fresher fish. Granted, these ones aren't really fresh, but better biters for sure. A little rain, little clouds. That's what you're looking for.
Well, if there's one thing that's for sure, there's no shortage of firewood. And although it's been raining for the last hour, everything is still extremely dry in the forest. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is take the head off and gut this dolly. And look at this, guys. The first one I cleaned, look at that. Absolutely filled with steelhead eggs. I'm just gonna pop open the stomach there, remove all the guts, and we're gonna wrap it in tinfoil with butter and onions. We'll chop some onion here. Okay, here, we'll pack our fish. We'll put some onions right inside this fish and put a few on top as well. And then I'll put a good layer of Creole seasoning over and inside this fish. I have really been enjoying this Creole seasoning lately. And then, of course, we'll put a generous layer of butter in there. We're not gonna be shy, people. And then to go with our dollies, we're gonna have a couple hot dogs as well. Okay, here we go. Ooh, baby. Hot dogs on the fire, man. Get those babies sizzling. Oh my goodness, here we go, guys. Looks to be done perfect. The fish looks like it's flaking all the way through. And let's give this a try. Okay, here we go. First time I've ever tried eating a dolly. And look at that nice colored meat. Get a piece of the dorsal fin. And honestly, it tastes like any trout. It's very good. Well, we were at our takeout and the ocean is just down from me here. And what a day. We caught some fish, we worked hard. Conditions weren't easy, but we are excited to hit the river first thing tomorrow morning, and hopefully this rain will spice things up. As a matter of fact, that happens to be the case. Good morning, and welcome back to day 2, everybody. As soon as we got off the water yesterday, I had to come in this drying room and dry out all my clothes and all my camera equipment. Everything was soaked and our rooms had so much humidity in them. I had to get everything dried out thoroughly, but we're just about ready to leave here and begin our second float trip on the water. Day 2, baby.
What do you think this little switch is?
It's the heat! We have heat! The whole ride home last night, we were absolutely freezing and soaked. And we had a long drive with no heat, man. But Ross figured it out. Golly. All right, we have heat, baby. Let's get this show on the road. Oh, there's a deer. Look at this, there's a black-tailed deer right here. That's pretty cool, man. That's the first blacktail I've ever seen in my life. Well, we're gonna rock the pen today, baby. Well, today we intentionally started a little bit later. It looks like that the rain is gonna slow down around 4 o'clock. And after judging by how far and how long we floated yesterday, it looks like if we're gonna spend time fishing, we're gonna need a solid 12 hours to float this section of river. And we also put in later so we can work behind everybody on this stretch of river. Yesterday, we put in right during the peak crowd and we were passing boats the entire day. So today will be nice. We can take our time and pick apart this water. Let's rock and roll. Although it's a soggy day, it's gonna be a beautiful morning. We're gonna have a very peaceful float today. The entire fleet is far downriver from us right now, and we're gonna float until about 8 o'clock this evening, which will be about an hour before dark. We timed it out and mapped it out to our best ability last night, and we have a good idea what we need to do today. Well, right now we're coming down to where another tributary meets, and this river's about to double in size. We'll slow us down before this log looks like we can make it. Heads up, guys. Get ready to limbo, baby. Little limbo action.
Definitely tighter though.
A little bit tighter than yesterday. The water hasn't came up much, but it's came up a couple inches. Maybe that'll be all we need. We'll see. Jay just slammed a buck on a spinner on the boondog, baby. Ooh, I'm gonna turn us around. I gotta get on the oars here, Jay. Hang on. Get your seat. Oh, he came off. He came off, man. Oh, you're fine. Get him. I got you, boat. Nice. Yeah! That looked like a fun fight.
Let it go.
Look at that bead pegged right in his beak. Not ready yet. Not ready. Oh, with the jump, baby. Oh, jumped. Oh, jumped again. His beak coming up here. Flop right in the net. Nice net, Jay. Look at the colors on that guy. So beautiful. There he goes. Nice, brother. Finally.
Wow.
We've been working them today.
That was interesting to say the least.
We do. There's a fish. There's a fish. Oh, jumper, baby. Nice. Oh my gosh. Here we go. He's going up into the log jam. Oh, that thing is just rolling and flashing, man. Oh. Oh, he's underneath the log. Come on. Oh, it's a standoff. It's a standoff, baby. It's a standoff. There we go, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo. Nice. Big 12mm orange bead. Look at that beautiful chrome steelhead right in out of the ocean. We're gonna get her right back here, guys. But that is just a beautiful fish. Does that feel good? We have been working water today. Ross has got a couple nice fish in the boat. Jay's had a couple solid follows on his spinner. But other than that, we've been grinding, to say the least. So it feels good to have one on the bank. In the final couple hours of the day, she is back in the hole, safe release, and I'm happy. Oh, Jay's hooked up, baby. Jay's hooked up, baby. Nice, Chromie. There we go. That was a buzzer beater. There's a fish. She is back in the water, right out of the net. Ross is hooked up. We're getting him here. At the end of the day, the ocean is just down from us here, and the fish are fired up coming in. In the rainstorm, baby. In the rainstorm. There we go. Woo! Look at that guy. We'll give you a quick look and we're gonna get him right back. Look at the shoulders, the chrome shoulders, baby.
Chromie.
Started slow, finishing strong. And there he goes. Well, that was a very challenging but rewarding day. We fished probably, oh boy, I don't even know, the first 10 hours today without even barely hooking a fish. And then Ross got a couple and we just kept picking away at them and ended up having a great day. And as we got down here near the ocean, we started to see some very nice fresh fish coming in. Another captain on the radio, and from what it sounds like, it could be pretty rough at the fishing grounds we're headed to, so we may have to find a bay to hide out from the big waves.
Can you call me on channel 10 on the VHF?
Hey, you got me on 10?
Yeah, loud and clear. How's the weather out there?
You know, it's pretty choppy. We're over by the number 4 buoy right now.
About to head around the green can here.
I don't know, when I run around the corner it started getting a lot bigger and pretty choppy, so yeah, we're gonna try this for a while.
Okay, well, let's take a quick look at some of the gear that we're gonna be using here today. Check this out, guys. They have massive circle hooks rigged up that we're gonna use for halibut and drop cut bait down to the bottom, and also have big jigs, squids, giant twister tails, and heavy weights that we're gonna drop down as well. Well, Captain Luke here has done his best to find us some water that's not too choppy. We tried to get out to a couple different spots, but the waves were rolling. So we came back in and we're hiding behind an island here, and we're gonna get some lines going.
We'll have this one off the back and then have the have a jig out here so they're all kind of spread out different.
Look at this, putting a meat sandwich on there, a chunk of herring, a chunk of salmon, and he's gonna drop this down with a weight that weighs 1.5 pounds, and we're in about 200 feet of water. See what we have here, guys. This fish has some weight to it. Oh, it's a halibut. The wind is absolutely cranking. We have our first fish out of the day, and it's an eater halibut. There we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. That's groceries.
Here you go, man.
Nice. Thanks, man.
Good job, on the board.
Oh, we're getting bit. We're getting bit. Look at that guy. With the circle hooks, we're gonna let him take it. And that's a fish out. That's a fish out.
Baby.
Here we go. Second one. Another halibut, another eater. And right behind us is a commercial fishing boat coming back to port. They were just pulling a net just off from us here. And look at that. We have a couple halibut on the deck, and we have groceries.
There we go, baby.
Nice.
2 on.
2 on. You saw, baby.
Yeah. Oh. Hot already.
Whoa, take a drag, baby, take a drag.
Oh, man. Whew. Getting tired, man.
Getting a workout, man.
Thought my wrist was sore from rowing.
It's a big boy. Well, Captain Luke has a 410, and he's gonna dispatch this big halibut. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. dispatched. Look at that guy! That's a big boy! That's freaking awesome, man! Oh, fish on, back rod, back rod, back rod! Get it! J-Dog, get him, man!
Get out of the motor. Out of the motor. Okay, this one can go back down. That one's ready to go back down.
Oh, we got a rockfish going on back here on the salmon. Look at that guy!
Black rockfish.
Man, this is unbelievable. Look at these fish, man. We have fish flying in the boat right now, and we are bringing home some epic table fare fish. We're gonna have a delicious fish dinner tonight. Oh, look at that big guy! Look at that big guy.
Get him, get him. Okay, got him. Hold on.
Woo! Look at that guy! Another big boy! Golly! Woo!
Yeah! Yeah, the jig is awesome. The jig is fun.
There's one, dude! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah, baby! Look at that sucker! Oh! That thing is bento! Another big dog. Oh, nice. Hey, look at that. There we go. Yeah. Hooked up, baby. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's f***ing angry, man. This thing's got some shoulders, man. Oh. The rain is blistering. Wind is whipping us in the face. We're fighting big fish, baby. Here we go.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Nice and easy. Here we go, guys. There we go. Dispatched. Look at that big boy. Dang, dude. Oh my gosh. Luke, thank you, man. Nice. Look at that big boy. Well, that was epic. We limited out on halibut, so we're headed to try to find some salmon now. All right, ready?
Ready.
Woo! Look at the camera, everybody. Well, what we're using for bait to troll kings are these flashers, and Luke is putting spoons and meatheads with cut bait behind them. So what this does is this makes big rotations as you troll at about 2 to 3 miles per hour, and it draws fish in from a long distance away. Then you put a spoon behind it, which is right down here, and the fish bite the spoon, and it's a very effective way to fish salmon both in the ocean and in the Great Lakes. Here we go, spot number 2 for kings. Well, as you can see, we're only about 30 yards offshore, but we're in 90 feet of water. It's amazing how sharp this drop off is. Well, the plan here is to troll this little inlet for kings and see if we can find some salmon pushing bait up into this corner. Well, look at this. We have a sea lion following our spread. He came right up near the back of the boat, and I think he dove down and checked out our flashers to see what was going on. Guys, check this out. We are trolling right next to the shore, and there's a brown bear on the shore right now roaming the beach. Look at this. Well, we didn't catch any salmon, but we had a great day with halibut, saw some beautiful wildlife, and we're gonna head back now and get these fish cleaned up.
Nice seeing you guys. See you later.
They got me mid-drop of the fish. What is alive?
So first that.
Almost knocked his glasses off. Broken heart.
Sun's going down, forwards back up, I gotta leave town.
We're gonna break up some Ritz into little crumbs. This is my Ziploc bag that I'm gonna be crumpling the crackers in. So that's what we got.
Going in with some butter on the bottom of the pan. Casey's worked on commercial fishing boats up here in Alaska for years, and this is their favorite recipe on the boat.
It's favorite. Is the favorite. It's where I learned it.
Hit it with a layer of Parmesan on top. At 400 for 20 minutes, right?
Well, 18, we're gonna check it. If it's gotta go a little bit longer, we'll let it go a little longer.
Oh, baby.
Looks good. Nice and easy with the spatula. You know it's done.
Here we go. For all the marbles, look at that big slab of halibut. Oh my goodness, the crispy, rich cracker. Here we go, first bite. That is delicious. Wow, that's, woo! Look at that white, delicious meat with the crispy, rich cracker on top. Anytime you can have fresh halibut right out of the ocean, it's a treat. Wow. Well, we just threw together some halibut tacos with a little Tillamook cheddar cheese, salsa guacamole, and our baked halibut here. That right there is rock star material, baby. Going, man. A little bacon, hot sausage, cheddar cheese, and an egg. That's a way to start an Alaskan adventure right there. Going to get them, baby. Everything is just coming to life after the recent rain. Look at this beautiful forest. Well, it sounds like the recent rain that we had over the last couple days is the first rain that this area has had in weeks. We're gonna hike upriver several miles and fish our way all the way back down throughout the day, but I'm excited. One thing I will say though is all the locals we've talked to say that this is the lowest water level they have ever seen on this river. Well, no sooner did I get my rod rigged up, the rain has began, and I can hear the ocean absolutely roaring off into the distance. But I'm gonna start fishing and frogging through water here. And look at this beautiful river. Well, I worked down river a ways until I met the high tide, and I didn't find too many more places to fish. There were a lot of people fishing, and there were definitely a couple groups of guys and some good spots that were killing them. But that's just how it goes, man. You gotta keep learning and pay your dues. Oh my goodness. Woo! Oh, let's go check this out. This is beautiful. Wow! Chunks of glacier are floating down this river. This is beautiful. Well, I'm hiding under my umbrella here so I can talk to you guys, but I'm gonna hike down to the mouth of this river where the river flows out of this lake actually. And there's a giant iceberg that's broke off a glacier, and we're gonna go check it out. Well, it's a pretty good hike down here to this outflow, but I had to come check this out. And every single feeder stream coming out of the mountains is absolutely raging. Look at this. This is an adventure. Let's keep going. My goodness. Oh my gosh, there's a massive glacier here, man. And this is in a totally remote area. And what a surprise. Look at the chunks of glacier in this outflow here. Wow. Look at this, man. Oh my goodness, look at this massive chunk of glacier with the mountain in the background just peeking through the fog. This is unbelievable. Oh my gosh. One of the coolest parts about this is we had no idea this was here. We were looking for other rivers to check out and to be able to come here and see massive chunks of glacier floating in this lake is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this before. I've seen glaciers, but just to have that element of surprise is something special. Well, somebody ran out of gas here. They must have walked back or got a ride back, but we're still about 30 miles outside of the village that we left from this morning. And I'm probably 20 miles past the lake with the glacier flows, but we're heading back and we're going fishing. We are at the end of day 5, and this has just been an amazing trip so far. And this is that point of the trip, you know, we put in a few hard days on the river so far, and we've just done a ton of learning. We've learned so much, and we've worked our butts off. So now is that point of the trip where you're just hoping that the pieces of the puzzle come together, everything you've learned you can put to use, and it pays off. We're finally getting some rain now, so we have a plan put together for tomorrow, and fingers crossed that it's gonna come together. We have had an amazing time so far. We've caught some beautiful fish, but we've worked very, very hard for what we've caught. So we're hoping that this rain is gonna bring in some fresh steelhead, and we could potentially have a couple good days on the water before we head home. But like I said, fish or no fish, this has just been an amazing time. We have a pile of black rockfish, halibut fillets, and halibut cheeks. We don't have oil. Typically, I'd like to use peanut oil, so I'm gonna make oil out of bacon grease and butter, and we'll call that good. We're not gonna be shy here tonight. We're hungry, and we're throwing down. Look at this big piece of halibut cheek. It looks like chicken, but tastes way better. That stuff is juicy, it has flavor, the texture is awesome. It's a treat when you have some fresh halibut right out of the ocean. Well, between the halibut, the cheek, and the rockfish, they all have a different flavor and a different texture. But I have to say, my favorite is the black rockfish. It just has so much flavor, and it's delicious. moose? What's moving in that bush right there? Yeah, it is a moose, dude. Guys, there's a big moose. There's a big moose right here, right on the side of the river. Look at that guy. There he goes. We've been floating downstream for about 3 hours so far, and 2 of those hours were in the black of the night. But we're interested to see how the water conditions are gonna look. As we get downriver here a little bit, we're gonna have several tributaries flowing into this stream. And with the inches of rain we've had over the last couple days, there's a chance that they could be pumping some very dirty water into this system. It's gonna be interesting, it's gonna be an adventure, and we're gonna see what day 6 holds. I don't know how to use this thing, man. I've never netted a fish with a net like this. There we go. Oh! No, he's back in. He's back in.
He just got so angry and just hammered that bead. Ready?
There we go. Got her. Check this out, guys. There's one. Fish on, baby. Sweet. He's not cooperating, man. Nice colored up buck. Oh, oh. There we go. Nice. Look at that. Man, that fish was scrappy. A nice colored up buck. Going on, guys. Here we go, baby. Oh, he's in a log. No. There we go. That fish took us way downriver, but we got her, and I'm gonna get her right back. There she goes. We have been working for him for the past couple hours. We got off on a hot start today, but it's been a grind the past couple hours. The water's rising as we speak, and as we got downriver farther and past a few little tributaries, it's pretty darn murky down here, but we're picking away at them. Oh, 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 gosh. Oh, look at that jump. Oh, and he came off. No. There we go. There we go, guys. Oh, it's a chromie. It's a chromie. Oh, oh. Oh my goodness, this fish hasn't even woke up yet. This thing is bright, man. If we're getting down here near the ocean is just down from us here, and we have fresh chrome hooked up. Oh, it's a dime, bro. Oh, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Gosh, is that thing chrome? Oh my goodness. Dude, that thing is dime bright. He's coming down. Look at this massive log jam as well. My goodness. And this fish is taking me down. Oh, he's taking me in the wood. I'm gonna try to get him in this slack water right over here. There, oh, right in front of the log. Nice net, bro. Thank you, man.
No problem.
Dude.
Dude, awesome, awesome fish.
Man, look at this, guys. Dime bright, right in out of the ocean. We're gonna get this girl right back, but that was a fight, man. Look at that thing. Well, that fish put up one epic fight, took us downriver, but I'm gonna get her right back in the water here, guys. Dime bright. And there she goes, baby, yeah! All right. How exciting. That fish took us down through this big log jam and somehow managed to keep her out of the timber. But the ocean is only about a mile from us here. We can hear the waves rolling in on the beach, and it sounds like she's pretty angry. But man, we're getting some fresh chrome down here. Let's keep getting them. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah, baby! Oh! Oh my gosh, this thing is flying, man! Oh my gosh, here we go! Oh my gosh! Your tail walk, he's not even that big, he's just whooping my butt! Guys, beautiful little chrome piece, man. There we go. Thanks, Gabe. Another chromer, man. Look at that chrome, baby. We're gonna send her home. And there she goes. Well, we've been hitting fish on all different colors and sizes, but the one I caught those last 2 fish on was just a 12mm orange. And I'm gonna cast back out there and see if we can dance with one more. Okay, here we go. Going back. There's one. Oh, yeah, baby! It's a chromie, man! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! This thing is going bananas! This is another just chromer, man. They're just loaded with chromies in this hole. Put it to it. Oh! Oh! Nice net case. Nice, brother. Thank you, man. Look at that girl. Fresh and right out of the ocean, man. This hole is loaded with fresh fish, and we're getting them. I'm gonna get her right back. There she goes. Back to her home, back to head upriver and continue her spawning journey.
Just beating my cousin over here in a race.
Racing down to the next hole, baby. We got chrome waiting down here. Just right underneath the boat. Oh, there it goes. Right underneath the boat, man. Well, our friend and ocean captain Luke gave us some fresh king salmon fillets. And look at this. We're doing them up on the charcoal grill, seasoned in red pepper, paprika, garlic salt, onion powder, and we're styling tonight. Just a beautiful night. We have to head home tomorrow. I am so tired, man. We have fished hard, and it's just been an amazing trip. Have some asparagus with some rice to go with our salmon. Okay, here we go. Taking off our king salmon, baby. Woo! Look at that fillet. And look at that. To end day 7, a plate of fresh king salmon right out of the ocean. And that's how we're blasting off this trip. Let's tear into it. Our Great Lakes Kings are good, man. But that is on another level. That is absolutely delicious. Wow. With the rice and fish. Wow. Happy tears, man. This place touches you. I wanted to come here my whole life. I can say I did it now. It made it here. Give it one more go. Well, the river is high, very high. The lower river's totally blown out. It's complete mud. So I came upriver here near where we launched, and I'm gonna hike upstream and see if I can find a couple areas where I'll be able to fish. The water is high up here, but there's visibility, so there's a chance. Let's get them. Well, look at the sleet. We are getting sleet on the last day here. You never know up here what kind of weather is going to come about. Well, back behind me here, guys, I just saw some massive brown bear tracks on the side of the river. A little eerie when you're bushwhacking up here, baby. Hey, bear! Look at the steelhead weather this morning. Look at the sleet coming down. Okay, here we go. First cast. Fish on, baby, Dolly. Dolly Martin, first cast. First cast this morning, guys. Hooked up with a dolly. Rocking the double bead rig, double 14 mils. I tell you what, when I come back out here, I'm definitely bringing 20s and 22s if they make them. Oh, I just had a big fish. I just had a big fish. I just had a steely. Second cast, I just had a steely, guys. Oh my goodness. They're in this hole. They are in this hole. Fish on, baby, another dolly. But man, is it exciting in this high water? I can't even imagine if I tie into a big steelhead. Oh, I wish that first one would have stayed on, but hey, we'll take some action here on the last day on the gumball beads. We're yanking out dollies. And I don't know if I've spoke on this yet, guys, but Dolly Vartan is the name of this fish, and they are in the char family, and they're delicious, as we found out on the first day of floating. Hands are cold, man. Hands are cold, but I'm sucking it up. That's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, man, my heart is freaking racing. There she goes. There she goes. There she goes. Oh, she's going to the bushes. She's going to the bushes. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try to get her in this pocket here. It's a standoff. I'm not walking her down any farther. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Nice chromie, guys. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, there she goes, man. Popped off, but that's okay. There was just no good place to land it, and I got my hand on her. That was a beautiful fish. Nice chrome hen, and she's back in the water. We have about 10 minutes left. Let's go see if we can hook one more out of this pocket. There's one. Another one in the pocket. Another one in the pocket. Here we go, baby. Oh, that thing is... Oh my gosh, this is a giant. This is a big fish. This is a big fish. And this will have to be the last fish that we fight on this trip. My gosh, guys. Just this little deep pocket right here had both of those fish in it. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, this is a bruiser, and he's taking me upstream. He's taking me upstream. This is a big buck. This is a big buck. I'm bouncing off logs right now. I'm going to see if I can get him in this pocket. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. He's a big old war horse, man. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, he just is not giving up. Come on, man. Oh, I gotta get up more. There we go. Woo! Oh my goodness, look at this fish. This fish is a war horse, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, on the big gumball pink bead. Just absolutely beaked that fish. Well, let's take a quick look here, guys. Look at that big colored up male to end our trip here in Alaska. I'm gonna get this guy right back. But what a war horse. What a fight that was. Wow. And there he goes, guys, back to his home. Whew. I kind of botched the release job, but I wanted to get him back. And now I got to run back out of the bush to catch my plane, man. We'll see you guys at the airport. Well, all of our gear is packed up here at the airport. The guys just brought back the rental cars, and we are ready to head her on back home. We're gonna get on the plane. The next stop will be Seattle. We have a short layover there, and then we'll head it to Chicago, and then back to Traverse City. Until next time, we're heading back home.